How you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cold Bear Sports on Thursday evening with two selections for tomorrow. One as big as 25 to 1, freely available at the moment, and other runs at Dundalk, going to give him another chance. But before I get on to them two, just touch on today. Code name Lisa. She just doesn't like jumping hurdles, does she? I'm sure she has all the ability that she had in her bumper days, but she just whatever is wrong with her, she's not. She doesn't like leaving the ground that often, and they'll have to sort out her jumping before she could be considered to win any sort of a race. And Fame After the Glory, he was disappointing in Thurles. I did think he was going to be, a really solid staying novice hurdler, but for whatever reason he cut out Fierce Quick there now today, and he's one to just leave alone for the time being as well. So no joy today. Nothing for the patron service, and I'll have nothing tomorrow either. Might have something Saturday. Might be one Saturday, but definitely Sunday is going to be a busy day for me. But tomorrow, I like this trucking away in the 350 there at Exeter. He's 25 to 1. Now, you'd be thinking on his form this season that he should be 250 to 1, not 25s. But I do think that he does take a few runs every season before he, reaches full fitness. And I thought it was interesting that he's coming back now from just a small bit of a break. And I think Connections maybe kind of aiming for this race, the Devon National. It's a really historic race. There's an awful lot of tradition involved in the race. And it's over 3 miles 6 in Exeter on soft and heavy ground. It's going to take a lot of getting, but I remember this trucking away. Even from his younger days, he was always taught to have plenty of ability, and he did show that last season at Doncaster when he bolted up there. He was heavily backed that day and just looked as if he was really well in, and so it proved. He was never really out third gear. I didn't think that day when he won. Now, his obviously, as I said, his form after that, this season especially, has been very poor, but he has dropped down a little bit in the weights. And I think, Michael Nolan might just be able to get a bit of a tune out of him tomorrow, just at the prices as well. He's 25 to 1. You're not going to be back in 20 to 1 or 25 to 1 winners going on horses dash, or banging form at the moment. You kind of have to use your imagination a bit at a time as well. So I'll be hoping for this horse to spring back into life. And most of the firms are going 4 places. I think there's one firm going 5 places. So I'll stick him up there as a point each way, 25 to 1. And hopefully he can run a place at the very least. And, if he does get back to his best, that 25 to 1 would be massive. I fully understand that he mightn't be the horse he was last year, and he could bomb out again tomorrow. But as I say, at the prices, I think he's just worth the chance. And then a horse last week who kind of let me down. I thought this horse would win last week at Dundalk, Reverberation. At the time, I was saying, he had every chance in that. But I don't, looking back at the race a few times since, I don't think he was really putting it all in. And it's interesting now that the Connections, Jimmy Lamb goes for a pair of blinkers on him. Because just at the death last time, he changed his legs, and he had plenty more to offer now. I say he was kind of dusting a bit. I'm hoping that the blinkers, keep his mind on the job, and also that, dropping 7 furlongs probably wouldn't be ideal. I'd rather him over a mile, but there is plenty of pace in this race, so they should go a really good clip, and he should travel well into the contest, and hopefully this time now, I'd love to see young, I think it's Shane. Is it Shane Bone or Sean Bone? Young 7-pound claimer anyway. He was attached to the Hogan stable there this season. He's rode 3 winners from 30 starts up in Dundalk a lot of the time, so he knows the place well enough at this stage. And he, as I say, he has rode winners, so there's no problem with that score. Claiming 7 here. I hope he just sets this little light turning in, and hopefully Reverberation does the rest. So I think he's in around 7 to 2, 4 to 1, something like that. So I'll put him in as a point to win. Hopefully he might do a snowball turn, but as I said, bet safe. Enjoy the sport. Big weekend coming, I think. So and we'll see how that goes. Just I'll be taking it handy enough, I suppose, up to Sunday. But Sunday will be definitely interesting. Cheltenham not too far away either, so it'd be nice to bang in a few more winners there with Cheltenham coming strong on the horizon. So that's it anyway. Joe Value for Cold Bear Sports. Thanks very much for listening. If you don't mind, like and subscribe to the channel called Beer Sports. And have a lovely evening. And I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'd say tomorrow because obviously Saturday racing on there as well. So we might have one or two for that. Okay, all the best. Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports.